You've made scheduled your third Kilimanjaro group hike, and I'm wondering what your personal motivation is to go to Kilimanjaro 3 times with all the different places in the world, all the places you've taken women. Why are you repeating Kilimanjaro than, say, Machu Picchu, for example?
Oh, that's a good question. I feel this is gonna sound weird and woo-woo, but I feel a personal connection to the mountain. So when I was in cancer treatment, there was a woman I was following on Instagram who had colon cancer, and she, as I was going through treatment, she was like 2 years out from cancer, and she had climbed Kilimanjaro with a what's the bag called?
Colostomy.
Yeah, and she's an African woman, and I was like so inspired that she had been so sick with cancer, and 2 years later she was climbing Kilimanjaro. So I thought, if she can climb Kilimanjaro, I can climb Kilimanjaro too. But I was really sick, and the one thing that I did was I just started taking a walk around the block and then a walk around the park. And as I got stronger, I thought, I can do this. I can climb Kilimanjaro. So I scheduled the group trip to climb Kilimanjaro, because once it's on the schedule, then you can't like back down. And when I was on the mountain, I think I just had a very profound moment where it was like, I showed myself that I could, first of all, choose to do a hard thing, because cancer, I didn't choose to do cancer, but I chose to do something hard, and I was still physically and mentally capable of doing something hard. So I think because I had such this like spiritual, beautiful experience on Kilimanjaro, I just want everyone to have that kind of an experience. And I think of the girls who went last year, everybody had their own reason for climbing the mountain and their own experience on the mountain. It's like delivering a baby. It's going to be a different experience for everyone, and everyone's going to have a different story. But I just saw like this profound change in myself, and then in the women on the climb, that I was like, this is the mountain I have to keep climbing, because I learned so much about myself on it the first time. What can I learn the second time? That was probably deeper than you wanted. Usually Rebecca stays very surface level and silly. So that's why I'm gonna keep climbing it until no one wants to climb it with me anymore.
I'm sure you'll still find people to climb it with you.
There's also something really special about going back to like the origins of humanity and the history and the culture. Like that's where, at least I believe, that's where it all began. And I also felt like this really strong connection to the culture, to the guides, just as, you know, I feel that connection on many trips that I lead, but just Kilimanjaro was just, it was just special. And I hope that as you're preparing and planning, like, I hope everybody has that just profound experience. And I will say, what I was not prepared for mentally was, I knew going into the climb that it was going to be hard physically and mentally, but it was also hard when I got off the mountain too, because I felt like I had just had this really powerful connection with the mountain and the people and the experience. And then you come home and it's like, my husband doesn't get it. My kids don't get it. They just think it's cool to say, Mom climbed Kilimanjaro. My mom's badass. Is your mom a badass? No. But like, it's like, no one, like this, my community here doesn't really understand, but the girls that I climbed with understand. And I was done with that goal and I was done with the training. So just having another climb has been powerful too. So I will stop talking.